Hello my dears. In last class we discussed kinds of quadrilateral. Let's see once again. The kinds of quadrilaterals are trapezium, kite and parallelogram. There are special types of parallelogram. They are rhombus, rectangle and square. Trapezium. Trapezium is a quadrilateral with a pair of parallel sides. A pair of parallel sides. You see here, these are some examples for trapezium. Here, these sides are parallel, and in this trapezium, these sides are parallel. So, a trapezium is a quadrilateral with a pair of parallel sides. Next is kite. Kite is a special kind of quadrilateral. In this, the two consecutive sides are equal. See here, this is a kite. These are two consecutive sides. Okay, these two consecutive sides are equal. Here also, these two consecutive sides are equal. Here, these two consecutive sides are equal, and these two consecutive sides are equal. Here also, these two consecutive sides are equal, and these two consecutive sides are equal. These are kites. Next is parallelogram. Parallelogram is a quadrilateral whose opposite sides are parallel. See here, ABCD is a parallelogram. This is a quadrilateral and its opposite sides AB and DC are parallel. See, AB is parallel to DC, and these two opposite sides AD and BC. AD is parallel to BC. Here PQRS is a parallelogram. The opposite sides PQ is parallel to RS, and QS in the opposite side are PR. QS is parallel to PR. This LMNO is a parallelogram. Its opposite sides are parallel. LM is parallel to ON. OL is parallel to NM. Next is elements of parallelogram. In a parallelogram, the opposite sides are equal. See here, BC is opposite to AD. These are equal of length. Okay. AD is equal to BC, and these two opposite sides AB is equal to CD. And next element is opposite angles. These are the opposite angles. Angle D is equal to angle B, and angle A is equal to angle C. Opposite angles are equal. Then adjacent sides. AD is adjacent to DC. The adjacent sides AD CD. AD and CD are adjacent sides, and AB and BC. AB and BC are adjacent sides. BC and CD are adjacent sides. Okay, these are the adjacent sides. They will not be equal. Then adjacent angle. What are the adjacent angles? Angle A and angle D. Angle A and angle D are adjacent angles. Angle C and angle B are adjacent angles. Angle C and angle B are adjacent angles. Properties of parallelogram. The properties of parallelograms are the opposite angles are equal and opposite sides are equal. In a parallelogram, the opposite angles and opposite sides are equal. Let's do a problem. Write the question. Find the perimeter of the parallelogram PQRS. See, this is the parallelogram. We have to find the perimeter. Perimeter can be PQ plus, add all the sides, okay, QR plus SR plus PS. This is perimeter. We know PQ is given. PQ is 12 centimeter and QR is given. QR is 7 centimeter. And we know this is a parallelogram. In a parallelogram, the opposite sides are equal. Okay. So, PQ is equal to SR. If PQ is 12 centimeter, SR is also 12 centimeter. Okay. SR is equal to 12 centimeter. Then, QR is opposite to PS. QR is 7 centimeter. Then, PS is also 7 centimeter. Now we can add 12 plus 7 plus 12 plus 7. When we are adding, we get 38 centimeter. This is the perimeter for this parallelogram. Okay, there is another property for a parallelogram is that the adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. Okay, adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. Supplementary means the sum of the angles are 180 degree. Okay. See here. This is a parallelogram. A, B, C, D. I am taking the adjacent angles, angle B and C. Okay, angle B and angle C are adjacent angles. These adjacent angles are supplementary. That means angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Okay. And I am taking the adjacent angles, angle A and D. They are supplementary. Angle A plus angle D is 180 degree. So, the adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. Now, see this question. BEST is a parallelogram. Find the values of X, Y and Z. See, this is a parallelogram. We have to find the values of X, Y, Z. Okay. Here one angle is given. Angle B is 100 degree. Okay, we know in a parallelogram the opposite angles are equal. For B, the opposite angle is angle S. That means it is X. So, X is 100 degree. These opposite angles are equal. So, we know angle B is 100 degree. Therefore, angle X is equal to 100 degree because opposite angles are equal. Okay. Now, see here we have to find Y and Z. See here, angle Z and angle X are adjacent angles. We know the adjacent angles are supplementary. Okay. That means angle X plus angle Z is 180 degree. Okay. Angle X plus angle Z is equal to 180 degree because adjacent angles are supplementary. Okay, we know angle X is 100 degree plus angle Z is equal to 180 degree. From this we can write angle Z is equal to 180 minus 100, which is 80 degree. Next we have to find angle Y. We know these are linear pairs. Angle Z and angle Y are linear pairs. So the sum will be 180 degree. So we can find angle Y is equal to 180 minus angle Z. That is 180 degree minus angle Z is 80 degree. From this we can find angle Y is equal to 100 degree. So X is equal to 100, Y is equal to 100 and Z is equal to 80 degree. Next question is, in a parallelogram RING, if measure of angle R is equal to 70 degree, find all other angles. This is the parallelogram. Here the angle R is given 70 degree. We have to find other angles. Okay, angle R is given. It is 70 degree. And we know angle R is opposite to angle N. In a parallelogram, the opposite angles are equal. So we have angle N is equal to 70 degree because opposite angles are equal. Okay, now here it is 70 degree. Now we know the adjacent angles are supplementary. From this we can find the angle I. From these two angles, angle N plus angle I is equal to 180 degree. That means these are two adjacent angles. These are supplementary. Adjacent angles are supplementary. Angle N is given, it is 70 degree plus angle I is equal to 180 degree. From this, angle I is equal to 180 degree minus 70 degree, it is 110 degree. Here it is 110, and we know this is opposite to angle G. Here these are equal, so here also it is 110 degree. That means angle I is equal to angle G, 110 degree. Opposite angles are equal. Okay, so we have find all other angles. Another property of parallelogram is the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Okay, see here, this is a parallelogram. The diagonals are AC and BD. These are the diagonals. They will bisect each other. That means from this diagonal AC, AO is equal to OC. Okay, AO is equal to OC. And from this diagonal BD, DO is equal to OB. This is the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Let's do a problem. HELP is a parallelogram. Given that OE equal to 4 cm and HL is 5 more than PE, find OH. See here, it is given that OE is 4 cm. We know that in a parallelogram, the diagonals will bisect each other. That means OE is equal to OP. So, OE is equal to OP, which is equal to OE is 4 cm. Therefore, OP is also 4 cm. And PE is, here it is 4 cm. PE is 4 plus 4, 8 cm. Okay, and we know HL is 5 more than PE. So HL is equal to 5 plus PE, that is 5 plus 8, 13 centimeter. So HL is equal to 13 centimeter. We have to find OH. Okay, HL is given, it is 13 centimeter. We have to find OH. Here it will be half of this HL. Okay, so OH is equal to half into 13. Half into 13 is 6.5 centimeter. Now all of you do the homework, exercise 3.3, question number 1 and 2. Do it as a homework and submit. Thank you.